Took me a minute to get these cards by A.E. Waits. Today is a wonderful day. I did my bath with roses and carnations, yellow and white carnations, and cinnamon and cloves, along with a little secret that I put in it. I'm feeling fine. I started out with a little hazardous problem here with my bed. I did not want to stay on top of the springs that's underneath. So I had to remove everything in order to do that, and everything kept knocking over. So I take it as something, a collision, or someone may get in a car accident. And someone has to be careful and wear their seatbelts at all time. I'm asking my ancestors and my auntie, and also Mother Maya, and also I'm looking for the spirit. I'm looking for spirit. I'm looking for my archangels to join in on this reading. This reading is general. It's not specific. If it do resonate with anyone, then that will, be the reason why I'm doing this reading. As of now, someone is coming through. Someone that's been trying to come through. They're speaking and saying that they love you. They just wanted you to know that. Which there's an angel that's called Raphael. They also are dedicating their psalms to you, to read psalms in the midst of a ritual. It could be someone that's trying to perform a ritual, or someone that's going to do a ritual. So the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I'm just going to recite that as I go into this reading a little deeper. If someone had a head collision, if someone may be brain dead. It looked like someone in a helicopter. Someone has perished, or someone in a helicopter has advised me not to go into this with this. That they're watching from above. I would say that might be an angel. This reading is turning out not to be the way I want. Okay. Concentrate. We're going to go with the Wheel of Fortune that came up. It came upside down right, but I turn it upside. I turn it the right way. Okay. This is just for me. I can tell. Okay. There's something going on in your life that needs to be acknowledged. There's someone that's trying to get your attention. This one is someone that smokes reefer. They advise you not to wear anything. They just want you to be natural. They don't want you to wear any head scarf or any hair wig. Just be natural. This will also get you the attention you need. I also decided to do things my way, only because I am who I am. I accept myself for who I am. I'm a beautiful, voluptuous woman, and I do know that sometimes people say things they don't really mean, so I'm sure an apology is coming soon. This is the Knight of Pentacles, also thinking that I might be able to stay in the place that I am in. In order for me to do that, I have to keep carrying myself the way I do. Try to be kind to your neighbors. Try to not allow any disruptance to come your way. Try not to let anything stir you up or try to cause conflict. I hear the King of Cups. This is an individual that has come in as a knight. Was a knight, now they're a king. They may have tried to sample a few things in order for it to come into their stance of trying to locate someone's whereabout. Someone whereabout is like someone is lost. I hear someone have tried to convict a crime. No, there's a circle, a crop circle that has been formed. Someone will try to take it, I guess, from the helicopter. They might see it and take pictures of it and post it, maybe online. The hyphen comes up. This is a religions type of field. It's a religious factor. Someone is trying to play mind games. Someone is trying to do certain things to disrupt you. They're argumentative at this moment, but their spirit is not known to follow you wherever you go. It just does this to you to try to inhibit you from trying to make excellencies, to try to deter you from your dream and your goals. There's also a woman that backstab you or trying to find out more about your situation in order to talk about you. Someone is really leading into some destructiveness. Allowing them to come into your mind is also allowing them to play hard to get. Also trying to make you feel like you're the man and they're the woman. This person has also tried to put something away or stand on something that is very important to you. They might try to locate you or trying to get your attention. You have to pay attention to the signs. Someone has a high friend or maybe a substantial way of you giving or trying to allow other people to notice that you might have some differences with them or your situation. It may come to an end. You also need to realize that this is a time to relax. You might have to turn off your TVs or try to, stay away from company or either express yourself to God about whatever situation you're going through, or maybe it's someone that's like father is coming into their demise or something that caused a demise. Someone is trying to get a sample of something. I don't know what the sample is, but it looked like this king or someone has tried this. This individual is a king, is also an artist. They may know how to draw or connect with you from a higher realm. They might even try to come into your provisional um, sight in order for you to see clearly. They're calling upon you to dedicate yourself to these songs. Is also rituals. You have to perform something in order for it to come in. You do have more sunny days coming in. You look like you triumph over a lot of obstacles, as some individuals are trying to remind you that you have been subject to a lot of bad luck, so it looked like this is going to change. Your individual that you're looking for is also of authority. They may speak to you in a mind of sense of trying to behold you, or also trying to show you that you're not able to take care of yourself, so you must do what they say. This person is also a person that stands on their ground, stand on solid ground. They know how to provide for themselves, but it just looks like this is a man and a woman, like a wife and a husband. Like they always have been this way with each other since they were younger. They come into one another knowing one might go away. Someone might even try to decide that this is not going to work. They try to hold it together, but they seem to not know how to come into their life of showing that they're magnificent. This individual might be the one that's saying, I can conquer it all, along with knowing I hear higher power. I hear the source, the highest, of saying that I am able to dwell within myself and try to find what's more important to me. This also is dedicated to an individual that may have passed away. Someone look like a leader, or someone that's a little bit younger may have fell into their own demise, or trying to show you that they're nowhere to be located. Or it could be an angel that's trying to subside with you or following you everywhere you go, like the sun shining on you. It's also telling you that your skin is glowing and you also have problems with your love life. This is also saying that you may need to find someone to come into you to figure out something, or trying to challenge you and seeing how you might just live alone for a very long time. This also shows that you might also hear the highest speaking to you, of knowing that you have been able to complete the ritual. It does stand to be correct. That your mind is evolving and you are staying away from pessimistic type of people or views, or also being taboo. This is also telling you that the individual that is also crossed you has fell into their own suspect like type of ways of wondering, what are you, where are you coming from, and what are you getting at. This person also tried to avoid some kind of complications in their relationship, but it does look like this is going to be resolved. But it also look like this individual might just say, fuck it, I can do it on my own. I don't need your help. As of now, this individual is really lost and deciding not to go back on what their word was, but they don't know how to come forward. It's trying to speak to the highest, of knowing that they need to follow these rituals and continue them, allow it to cleanse their mind and their body and their soul so they can come into their real intentions. It may also be someone trying to locate or trying to sabotage something that you've been working on for a very long time. The individual is lost. They cannot find their way. They seem to know a lot about things, but they don't know what to do. They've been subsiding with the law of trying to figure out how to do something. This is very sad for this individual, not knowing that they need to listen to their own intuitions. Okay. This is a psychic that knows what they're doing. They know how to make it with or without someone's help. Or as long as they listen to their inner self of knowing that they have the highest with them at all time. Source is also spirit. Spirit is always directing them and guiding them, no matter what direction is come thrown at them. They won't have to suffer again. They don't have to go back to the same way they used to be. They can remain their happiest, fulfillment, enjoyment, and allowing new things to come in their life. Because as of now, this was a ritual that was supposed to go wrong, but you see how to turn it in the right way by reciting something from Psalms. This is an individual that also may have tried to take your worth and see you for who you are, which is nothing much. This is also telling you this is going to change your love life, and your path of destruction had led you here. This is also telling you that you may need to go back into something in order to figure yourself out. But it don't look like you're going to be left alone this time. You have the way to do it. You just have to really learn to reconciliate and hash old I guess relationships, and learn how to let them come to an end and hash something new. You also you're reminded of who you are every time, not to sit by yourself, but if you do, just concentrate on what you want to contemplate on what you want to do. It does say that you have some words that you really, really want to show other people that you know what you're doing and you are really trying to do your best, but it doesn't take much for you to hear it. In case you don't know, you have to do some more rituals. This is saying that this is going to stop them from trying to overcome your victory of learning who you are and whom you are and what you're trying to do and what role you're trying to take, what direction you really are on, because you have spent a lot of time alone developing these new talents or this new spirit or direction to take you on the road of redemption, to have peace offering, to know that you are able to control your own destiny. This also shows that you may have tried to leave out of the same set that you've been going through, which is a sad moment of time where someone needs to remember you have to take time and understand that you've been through a lot. Some people don't realize what you go through. You try to share your knowledge with others and they're not seeing your worth. This is taken away from you. It's not telling you how you can overcome these obstacles, but try to fight them with fire. Don't stand in the view of knowing that others are dictated to tell you how your future may have to turn out. These people are really, really sneaky, and they're dwelling on your new beginnings to tell you that this is their time to shine while you have a downfall. It doesn't seem like this is going to get across to them until they realize that your beauty is what takes you far. You may not see it now, but it does have a lot to do with your looks. It doesn't mean that you have to dress a certain way for other people to see your beauty. You are who you are. But as of now, you've been down on your luck. Your luck has been trying to go the opposite way, knowing that you're doing everything you could by calling on the highest. Spirit, 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 spirit. You call them all the time, and they show you your direction is to go back to where you were, so you will see what's going on in your life. So if you have the time and you have the place in mind where you need to be there. Someone else is trying to destruct you or play mind games so you don't find your new conquest, and a new love called conquest, or conquest of love. The direction of where you're trying to go is going to put you in the right place at the right time. Someone is madly in love with you, but the Two of Cups in reverse is showing you this person hasn't decided what they're going to do yet. They haven't decided or chose you in a way of knowing that they should have done this long time ago, like years ago. They may be also... They may be stuck in their mind of trying to say, I don't know what to do. Like, I sense stagnation. They should have done this long time ago. They allow another worshiper or a person that's clingy to come along and snatch what's theirs. They might not ever see you for who you are, but you do have some good chances with this individual. It shows that you have done this before and you know what you're doing, but it doesn't show how you're going to be able to get back with this person without some open-minded views or understanding each other, or communicating, or trying to show each other that there is something there. There is something there. Someone is very positive, but they are also clingy. This person is really a gentleman and have a good heart, but they are not allowed to show you. They lost you. They lost you in not knowing how to get back to you. They really don't see how they were able to come into your life and change everything about you, change your mind on your luck of love, and how they already had seen you come in a long time ago, that they prayed for you. They asked for this sign. This sign is what they see, is what they gave them. It doesn't mean that it's an individual that's supposed to come into your life, but it does show that this person that you prayed for is the sign. You have been reluctant on trying to do the right thing by showing off. This is also telling you you have left yourself in a abandonment, or left this person abandoned, where they're out in the cold. They don't know how to respond to you any longer. They don't see you as you want them to because of the foolishness that came along. And being foolish is also saying that you don't need to play a fool. You don't need to act this way to get this person attention, because of now the world is going round. It's going round, but it's going in a direction of knowing I can't find you. I don't know where you are. How can you say you care about me and just leave me like this? This is only because of what you've done. It's like row your boat gently down the stream. You back out in the street. That's not the way you love someone. This is cold. It's cold acting. But if you manifest it, it'll come to you. This is also saying for yourself or any individual that's providing nothing but triumph in your life, or trying to provide nothing but good intentions. This is telling you there's no reason to go against your own way of believing, because there's a lot of people that's counting on this person to show them that they're not going to get there. They have tried to show that they can get there, they can get there, they can get there, they can get there, but it hasn't happened, which is also a sad moment for this individual of saying, I know I see myself, I know what I am, but why don't other people accept me for who I am? And this is also trying to tell you that there's no reason to fight with uneven yoke. Unevenly yoke, because this is why most people are trying to dictate your future. They're holding you responsible of older is what I hear, that this person is older. So they think that because you get older that you can't find your way, but it shows that someone is coming. Someone is really giving you something that's meant the world to them, and they want you to have it, but you don't know how to accept it. You've been trying to. It's also leading you to who you really are inside, of an ancestor or someone that's in your family. This is also saying it's substantial. Your views on life is really substantial. You've been trying to dictate the right way to go, the right thing to do, but others are trying to, have what you call. They're trying to, it's like quite contrary of saying that they're trying to predict your relationships or how you're going to find someone for you now that you are different inside. They don't know what to do. It surprised a lot of people to see you for who you are. You don't trust anyone but the Lord. You're trying to say spirit is what give you the reason to have this awesome relationship with him, where most people don't subside. They don't know how to talk to the Lord. They don't know what to say. And also saying that you've been trying to close your mind to a lot of things that's holding you back. This is all forthcoming, knowing that your time is now. You might even try to sleep at night, and this is what happens to you, where you have to remind yourself you're still fighting a spiritual warfare. It's a battle within, it's a battle without, having what you really desire and what you need. This is also saying they're still trying to come up with their shenanigans to come against you, which is troubling, because most people don't know what to do, but try to stop you from doing what you need to do. So try not to go against it, but understand that there's something coming. Individuals have the right to know that we all into this together. And as of now, we don't know exactly when it's coming, but it's coming. It's coming. Now, there's a time to turn a new leaf or turn a new page. Also, writing is very good for anyone and everyone who's predicting their life, in the sense of knowing that they have the power from spirit to go ahead and do whatever it is that they need to do. So this might be a time where you just, fall back on love and decide to concentrate on yourself and do what it is that you want to do, because you do see the greatness within yourself, and someone has linked you nothing but a whole bunch of hope and positivity, which spirit says that it's a mother of yours that really take to you and wants you to have everything within to try to follow your dreams and don't fall back on them. So it is going to happen one way or another. So your time will come to shine. So don't feel afraid to let other people know that you're not working for them. You're working for yourself, and you don't have to lead onto others' expectations. You don't have to fly around and do everything that is so extravagant in order for you to get there either. But you have this way of knowing that you don't want to go and be without. You don't want to follow anybody else's dreams or any other goals. You just want to do yours and see the world for what it is. Okay? And that's what I got on this reading.